everyone, welcome to the part 3 of Arduino Uno course, and in this part we will see about the programming in Arduino. These are the main topics which we will cover in this particular part. So, before going to the software and the programming part, let's see what is the main microcontroller which is being used in Arduino Uno. As you can see, this is the basic pin diagram of Atmega 328 which is used in Arduino Uno. As well as you can see that the Arduino pins are connected to this microcontroller using these specifications. As you can see, we have first pin reset which is connected to the first pin of Atmega 328. Then we have digital pins. We have 0 and 1 pin for RX and TX. Then we have digital pin 3 as PWM. Then we have VCC, ground, crystal pins. Again we have digital pin from 5 to 8 and 5 and 6 are PWM pins. Then on the right side you can see we have analog inputs here, followed by ground, analog reference and VCC, and then again we have digital pins, and digital pin 9, 10, 11 is used as PWM also. So this was the pin diagram of Atmega 328. Also you should know these basic technical specifications, because when you are doing Arduino based projects, so during your exams or Viva, these questions are being asked. Also during interviews also they sometimes ask about the what is the microcontroller used in Arduino Uno or what is its operating voltage. So you can see these technical specification here. We have operating voltage as 5 volts. Then we have input voltages. Then we have how many digital or PWM pins are then there, and then how many analog inputs are there. So you should know these things perfectly. Then we have memory based values also. The clock speed of microcontroller is 16 MHz, as well as we have built-in LED which is at the pin number 13. So these things you should know very well. Now let's see what are the programming part or the software part of this particular Arduino. As you can see here, this is the Arduino IDE software. In the image you can see. So whenever you open new file, the name of the file is written as sketches. So whenever you will open new file, name, sketch or the date will appear there, as you can see in this image. And then you can start writing your codes, and the code you can write in simplified C version. So this was the programming part, and now in the next slide I will show you how to install it. So let's see one video, and in this video I have shown you how to install this Arduino IDE software. So first go to Google and type Arduino, and then in the main page you can click it on arduino.cc. So main website of Arduino will be there, and as you can see here software is written, so click on that software, and then from the download section you need to start downloading your program. After clicking on download, you will get new page. Go down, and according to your operating system you can choose for download options. So click on that, and then new page will appear, and then click on just download, and from here your downloading procedure will start. As you can see below here, it is being downloaded. As here also you can see that it's downloading, and after downloading you can install the files, and then you can open your new Arduino. So this is your new Arduino file, and you can start coding from here. So this was all about the microcontroller and its technical specifications. Then we saw how to install the Arduino IDE. Then in the next part, in the part 4, I will show you how to do the built-in examples. Means we will see the built-in examples which are already present in Arduino IDE, and then followed by some basic applications for beginners. So this was all about the part 3, and I will see you in part 4. Thank you.